What a troublesome game to return to. Every time I load up Battle Brothers, a few hours disappear. All I feel like I've ever done is fought 2 battles and 1 new male shirt. In any case, we're back to it. Let's get back to the Old Man Saga. We're 65 days in. I'm told a regular campaign takes over 200 days, so I guess this will be a long play. Where were we? I have no idea, so let's double check. We got a full loadout of teammates, including a couple that are shelved. Including Frozen Kaiser, the Jester, who just, I don't know if he's extremely lucky or extremely unlucky, he just keeps dying but getting back up. We're going to shelve him again, I think. I need a new person on the team. I would like keeping him around. He doesn't exactly demand a lot of wages, given that he's only level 1, but he does eat food, and I'm not really up for that. You know, feeding my people. That's a bit out there for me. Otherwise, decent back row of either long shanking or ranged. And the front row looks fine as well. We got Lucky and Tandy, they're both surviving. I was expecting one of them to die. I was kind of banking on it, but not only are we doing well, we've actually got mail shirt, iron helmet, bandages on hand. Oh, that's right, I keep both of them as... Well, I thought I kept both of them as on-hand medics for bleeding. I think Lucky used his. In any case... Well, let's get going. We fulfilled our previous ambition to visit every place. It took a long time. And now we need to discover a ruin or hostile camp and destroy it. So we should probably go off into the unknown. And there's a whole lot of unknown out here. Right. Every time I zoom out, I lose track of where our people are. Maybe that specifically happens at nighttime, but really, where are we? No, really, where are we? I should not have zoomed out there. That was a... Maybe this will tell me. There we go. We're over at Svel's. Let's see what's going on here. Not a whole lot, but I think I will take the opportunity to say bye-bye to Frozen Kaiser and give him his whole 20 ducats of compensation. I didn't see what happens if I don't do this, so let's see. It'll allow him to leave a life... leave with dignity and something to start a new life with, and will prevent others from reacting with anger over his dismissal. I'm not sure what kind of life he can build for himself, given that he has a broken knee and an injured shoulder. But he's got eagle eyes, and he is, after all, a juggler. I'm sure he'll be fine. Off you go, Kaiser. You served us well, but this is the last time we're going to have you in the company. Alright, what's going on? There's not really a set task for us to do other than discovering a ruin and destroying it. So what will I do? What indeed? I haven't been to Himmelswacht, so I'm going to head over there, see if they have any jobs or things for us to buy. The food and money situation is a-okay. Even the medicine is fine. Heyo Tandy, the ruins in the uncivilized half of the maps are usually much stronger than the ones found in the civilized part. The key word is usually though. Alright, well I want to head up and explore this unexplored area anyway. There is something right here though, but I have been told that if we've already discovered it, then it doesn't count for this mission. That said, maybe I should destroy it anyway, give myself a bit of practice on one. Greenskins. Maybe I should check out the place I'm heading to, Himmelswacht, maybe Trogen as well, but I'm not sure. And then double back, check out Jemmensburg, and then deal with that cavern. Worst case scenario, everyone dies. So it's not that bad, right? Okay, Himmelswacht, what you got for me? Well, they haven't got a job for me. They do have a kennel, and I do like buying dogs. I might grab myself another one. Or maybe they have armor for my one dog that I do have. I don't know, I have plenty of dogs. Maybe it's not such a big deal. What I should likely do, though, is sell off all the stuff that I've got. Well, if I can make a profit off of it. For example, I have far too many arrow quivers, so away you go. I got way too many shields that I'm never going to use. When did I pick up another kite shield, though? That's rather nice. Still, I got too much stuff, so away it goes. I like that jester hat. We should keep hold of it as a memento. What's with the ordering here? doesn't seem to order it in a particularly useful way for me. Still, I'll keep the Gambesons because they've got the best armor out of everything there. Otherwise, the rest can go. As for the weapons, I don't know. The spears are still doing me solid right now, although that feels bad. I would like to switch out for something a bit different soon enough. I should repair these up so I get decent dosh out of them. That flail's looking okay. Maybe I should be using it. Like I said, spears still do me pretty good. I'll hold on to it though. It's not like it's not like dosh is a massive concern right now. As for food, yeah, we're okay. Well, no, perhaps not. I think I want one extra person. You see, there was a mystery of the golden gauntlets, and it got solved. Got solved by a guy who now gets to be part of the team. That said, none of these guys look enticing. I don't want them on my team. Alright, I don't fancy Troggin. We'll double back, and we're going to make our way over and destroy either Bonebreaker or Garagaskrota. I think we'll do Bonebreaker. Jake, where were they in the end? I suppose it's not so much of a spoiler anymore, but they were in the Spirit Temple. There was an area for Adult Link that I had not... Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Still made it. There was an area for Adult Link that I had not checked out in the Spirit Temple. Lo and behold. That was where we needed to be. Ooh, a servant. Do I have a servant right now? I think I wanted to grab one earlier, but did not. Mason, dog handler, a day teller, messenger, gambler, brawler, companion. Oh, somebody from the start. We do not have a servant, and I think we're going to change that right about now. Welcome aboard, Hasso. Some men can fall from grace. Yeah, good enough. Welcome aboard. So, what do you like? Well, first off, your name isn't Hasso, your name is Jagger. No trait or anything. Hey, you might make a pretty good melee individual if you got a star there and a double star in melee defense. Your health isn't too shabby either. Before I go kitting you up, I should look for somebody that I care about. Care about enough to give them a big old shield. 13 fatigue, 25. I think Edrai, who's on a timer, will get a slightly longer timer with that kite shield of his. And again, fatigue is a growing problem. How do you deal with the endless amount of fatigue for your front line? Maybe by having a better back line. Whatever the case, I'm actually going to give you this flail, I think. And a standard shield, one that you're going to repair. I could give you the Jester's hat. I'll give you a Gambeson and... No, I'll give you an open cap like so. And there you go, Jagger. You're ready for duty. But I'm not frontlining you just yet. I'll wait till somebody important gets injured. Double star in range too. Yeah. I do like having ranged people. And I do have a hunting bow. You make a compelling point. Maybe you can just have both. I'm a little irked there. What do I do with them? Well, I got more... Alright, the clever thing to do is to have a backup for both front and back row. And in fact, you serve as both, so that'll do. You don't so much, in fact. Mardy Mole as a chancer, you should really be on the front line with hit points like that. Don't know why I gave you a ranged weapon, but ranged weapon I did. Alright, enough faffing about there. Does the marketplace have anything worth my time? It doesn't look like it does, although I was a little short on bandages, so let's grab a couple of those and be on our merry way. It's pretty hard to get good archers, Jake. Now just get enough of them. A volley will hit eventually. Don't forget arrows, Jake. You're right, I did forget arrows. I wonder if giving him arrows will weigh him down a bit. Doesn't look like it does. Wonderful. If they have a blast furnace here and a workshop, maybe they have a high demand for all this copper I've been dragging around. They certainly don't have jobs for me. Ah, they'll buy it for more than I bought it for. Same could be said for this this salt, so away it goes. It's not huge money, but it's money. Speaking of, there are all these horns that I grabbed, and they're not doing anything for me right now. We'll hold on to them for now, I guess. I said I'd repair things, and I didn't repair said things. They got a crossbow. They got a military cleaver. It's damaged and going for decent dosh. 40 to 60. Is that better than the cleaver that I have right now? Who's using the cleaver again? Meow. Oh no. No, it is not better than the old head chopper. Not that I can see, at least. Okay, nothing else yet. Ooh, that is a good low price for a flat top helmet. I'm taking it. An idea for somebody with good good ranged and melee is a crossbow and pike mix. Interesting theory, but it is but a theory. I'm gonna pick up some tools because I always like having a good amount of tool on me. And food's a tad pricey here. Let's get ourselves some extra cheese, I think. I got a weaponsmith and a kennel. Ooh, I can buy some war dog armor for my existing war dog. I like that. I'll take it. And the weaponsmith always tempts me with their awesome looking weapons, and I really should weaponize the money that I have right now. But I just don't know what the best step up for us is right now. I don't really go for two-handed weapons unless they are ranged, because I think it's very risky to have your front linesman not have a shield. Morning Star fencing, a sword, arming sword. Now, what's the next step up when it comes to spears? Probably this, a boar spear. 30 to 35 compared to the spears that I use. 25 to 30, so it's not a big step up. I was told that spears will be outclassed soon enough. Also 25, 95, 25, 90. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like a big step up for the cost. I'd rather spend that money on somebody that can gouge people from the back row. Perhaps this pike is a whole lot better than the thing Mardimul has. 60 to 80, 30, 100. 60, 80, 30, 100. Yeah, it might be better than that hooked blade. XX Alter says, hey, Lurker here. You've sold me on this game and I live it. Well, enjoy living it. Military Cleaver is a two-handed weapon. Also, items bought from specialized shops like an armorsmith are 25% more expensive. Their goods are also sold on the marketplace at normal price, but less commonly available. Well, I guess that explains why we got the flat-topped helmet earlier. Looks like a decent flail. Ah, you know what? Our garbage weapons do us just fine. I got one of those flat-topped helmets here that I just got on the relatively cheap. That's a padded one. Still, unless I go for some mega expensive stuff, I don't think it's all that necessary, because we've done all right. Better shields are nice, but god, that fatigue. I like those triangular shields, though. Again, the fatigue hurts, but that defense always looks good. Okay, a lot of things tempting me, but you know what we really need? We need a drink. Excellent. Let's just get back on the move. The reason I came here was to torch this place. Also said flat top helmet should be given to somebody who could do with it. 140, 100, 140. So I think that, yeah, Meow gets this. It's a whole lot better. Damn, that is pretty good actually. As for what we got left over, that could go to Jagger. Maybe it should go to Marty Mole actually. Even though he's a backliner, that doesn't offer a lot of defense on him. So there you go. A bit better defended. And we'll give this to you. Alright, let's go burn this place down and then find somewhere else to burn down. Let's try to do it during daytime as well. I don't want to be caught out, unable to fire from a distance. Hold on, a single Goblin Raider. Kill the Gobbo. This doesn't seem even remotely fair. Well, you know, if I'm going to take his tools and his Goblin Skewer... 25, 35... It's considerably less effective against armor than our standard skewer, but it has less fatigue. Whoa, that was uncalled for. I disagree, that guy had to die. Well, it would probably be a bit too late if I headed over here. Well, no, we could give it a go. Dusk is probably no big deal. I said I wanted to fix some things. I think it was you. Oh no. Alt right click. Not a traditional way of clicking in my book, but whatever. Also I wanted to... No, we'll hold this armor in case we get a really good war dog. And hey, Rose actually got the level up, probably from shooting that guy. So we make you even better at ranged. And, I don't know, better initiative so you can shoot earlier. And... yeah, range defense is probably good for you. Hit points would be nice, but that's what you have armor for. New perk, we've actually unlocked a new line of perks. Reach advantage. Each hit with a two-handed melee weapon adds to... well, that's useless. Every attack, hit or miss against an opponent that acts after you inflicts overwhelmed status, which lowers melee skill and range skill. That would be good for you. That would not. The defense malice due to being surrounded no longer applies. And footwork allows you to leave a zone of control without triggering free attacks. No, I like the idea of overwhelm. Hit or miss. This sounds great for all of our archers. Alright, it's just evening, so we shouldn't have a disadvantage. Orc Berserkers. It's fine. By the way, how many is some? Well, let's take a shot for nothing. Okay, let's not. I don't like this. Maybe they surround us. Alright, let's have them get a bit closer then. Have them get considerably close. Well, I think that's about as far as they're getting. Alright, shot for nothing. Yeah, they're nowhere near us. Oh, he didn't take a lot of damage there, did he? There's no big reason for us to rush in on them, have them rush to us. Probably spear wall up next turn. Nah, they can get close enough here. Spears out, lads. My spears are not well placed, but whatever. Jings, that guy's got no chance. Shouldn't take long before I send out the dogs either. Taking the high ground, eh? That guy's got a big axe, though. Not fond of that. Not fond of that at all. I should take a step over here and get a good shot on you with Surfer. It's a good start, but at great personal risk, I'm also going to send a dog at you. No, dog! Why? Yeah, well. Oh, Jings, he's already fleeing? It's not a good day for you, is it? Well, he won't be fleeing much at all. That dog's gonna get himself killed. I think I won't get much closer to him, instead have Edgeye shield up, because that big axe is probably gonna hurt. Dogs prefer to target enemies that aren't in melee range. Well, that explains why they so often run away like that. Right. That dog will nibble at you, but probably get itself killed. Might be for the better to just go on the attack against these guys. Or I just start doing damage to this berserker. Yeah, probably for the better. Get stuck in now. Alright, well, if you're going dog, go all in. Shield wall costs quite a bit. This guy has head armor, so I'd rather not go for the head. Instead, I'll mash you and then shield up. You're in a zone of control now, so how about I go over here and start stabbing at you. Yeah, again, that guy's got the big weapon out. I'm not fond of that. Stay a little bit behind him then. Or I surround you further. Yeah. I'm going to advance forward a bit and spear wall out so you can't take an easy step forward. Same here. Go for it, Tandy. Oh, well, what are you up to? And Franco, get a bit closer. Jake, they're both unarmed. I don't think they can one-turn your doggo. Who's unarmed? Is that really unarmed? It doesn't look unarmed to me. I thought he was carrying some kind of flail thing. Look, that guy's carrying some kind of cleaver-like object. Maybe another one of those cleavers that I got off of them before. Alright, get nibbling, dogs. Oh, well, that stopped you running away. If indeed you wanted to run. Ooh, well, that dog got damaged quite a lot, and so did Zarek. Damn. Alright, these orc berserkers don't play around. I think this guy's days are numbered. I should focus on the northern guy. Although I could let my dogs out again. Nah. Take the shots that we have. No, alright, dogs out. Okay, good. I gotta say, I'm liking the dog strats. liking them too much. Too much to live. Alright, Zarek, you got yourself pretty beaten up there, so shield out and take a cursory jab if you must. As for you, Lucky, come on. Much better. Let's keep this guy surrounded so we got a better shot at him. And keep that guy in a bad spot. That should be the end of you when someone gets a shot in there. Oh dear. Alright, Meow, just further surround that guy if you can, which you can't. Forgive me for expecting more out of you, orc berserkers. Go, dogs. Wow, this is just cruel. Okay, that's pretty cruel. That was a one-shot of my dog. Well, we have backup dogs. Suppose it's better than losing a brother. No, it's not like that. Yeah, that dog will bleed out if we don't kill this guy in this turn, and that seems dangerously likely. So get stabbing, Whitelaw. Jake, he has Head Chopper. He just killed the hell out of that dog. That he did. And it looks like Howler is also going to be going down. No, Tandy will save that dog's life. Oh, why did I just move in my most injured guy? Because I wasn't thinking about his well-being, obviously. Okay, Tandy, you... Oh, you can't use bandages because you're in melee. Ooh, well that's not nice. And this guy is nowhere near running away. In fact, he's enraged. Well, now he's wavering, but goodbye, dog. Oh, 2 dogs down from these. That's a financial loss. And you lose the armor for it, of course. Oh well. Take a shot for nothing. Take a stab for nothing. Man, if Lucky could have gone before the dog, he could have healed up the dog. But he did not. Oh dear. I just got Zarek killed. This guy means business. Oh, I'm gonna be blamed for that. On you go, Lucky. Show him what's for. Uh-oh. This better hit. Well, I'm gonna miss you, Zarek. Level 4 as well. We haven't lost a good bro in some time. And that was 120% on me. I charged you in even though you were injured there. And damn, 3 dogs down. But what did we get out of that? We got their chains. A massive iron chain with a spiked full metal head at the end, too heavy to be used effectively by the average human. But it does a lot of damage. So does that man splitter. Those might be worth our time. Well, let's go and explore more of the unknown. At least nobody got injured. You know, death is fine. Injury, yeah. Right. Do we have Jagger try to prove himself now? I did just get a new massive flail to try out. There you go, see how the berserk chain does you. Two-handed though, it's almost like I'm saying you should be dying with that. And it drastically reduces fatigue. Okay, maybe that flail is not worth it at all. Seems too much like it will put you in mortal danger. They're all the same. Alright, what did we get out of that? 2 level ups. Lucky guy, up you go. Oh, he doesn't have his bandages, right, he wouldn't be able to heal. Up with resolve, up with melee, and up with more melee. Get to it, frontliner. Can't help but feel I could give you a better sword than that, but I don't have such a better sword. 35 to 45 is pretty decent. You also get a perk out of that, and you are going to be a swordsman. Here you go, here's your mastery. Riposte no longer has a penalty to hit chance. Skills build up 25% less fatigue is a great one for Lucky because he gets real fatigued. And then Tandy. So who's doing better, Tandy or Lucky? They're both tit for tat right now. And they're both quite similar in what we give them. I don't know. Tandy never struck me as much of a spearman. Maybe I should give him the flail and have him specialize in flailing, but that will likely get him killed. If I gave you that, yeah, your fatigue just melts. Not in a good way. Maximum fatigue, minus 34. These seem like excellent weapons to give people that have very high amounts of fatigue, but would also get them killed very quickly because they can't have a shield. Sounds like a weapon that Tandy wants. I don't think Tandy is here. Oh, Tandy says Mansplitter is a top 3 late game weapon. Well done on your new Mansplitter, Tandy. Geez, you are not equipped for that. I need a lot more fatigue on you. Axe Mastery. I wonder how I get better fatigue on people. Now, the armor that you wear really hurts your fatigue as well. Let's see, 25% less fatigue on the axes. Extra chance to hit. Good enough. Well done on the promotion, Tandy. And Lucky, you need your bandages so you can patch people up. Right, it was a real dog-a-side last time. Of our 5 dogs, only 2 survived. So, Dog up. You probably need a nimble build for that axe. Need is a relative term, we'll be fine. Oh, well, whoever told us we had to discover the place and burn it down was completely wrong. We fulfilled our ambition just like that. It sounded like a good idea at the time, but the tramping around the wilderness without a map or any destination in mind turned out to be quite strenuous. Your before your footsore band did eventually come upon a worthy target, and everyone had to agree the venture was worthwhile after all. Tandy is almost glowing with satisfaction as he surveys the few remaining embers of the Bonebreaker's cavern. They hadn't the merest clue we were coming. Light wheat before our scythes, brothers. Speak for yourself, I'm no farmer. Everyone's happy-ish, and we gained renown. Means it's time for a new ambition. But we'll also check out what's going on over here. Oh, looks like an easy place to get lost in. The men are talking around the campfire when Meow suddenly jumps to his feet screaming. He bounds backwards, and lit by the flames, you see a spider the size of a helmet in his boot. If I slash it off, I'm probably going to slash his foot off. Let's just burn the guy. Oh dear. Meow nods and stiffly walks towards the campfire. He puts the critter into the pit. It's immediately set ablaze. But the fiery thing sprints around and wow, everybody's angry. Wait, Meow has died? Good God. I didn't think the events would be that brutal. You scream at the mercenaries to do their part, but when you jump towards the campfire, Meow is a wash of embers. Captain, did you say something? Looking around, the rest of the company engaged in idle chat. When you look back at Meow, you thought you saw a white shadow pass behind him, but upon second glance, tell the man to keep a vigilant eye for intruders and return to your tent. Okay, it was all a bad dream. Huh. That's something. There we go. Meow is there and very alive. What a weird event. Come on, we got a bit of food to go exploring around here. How do you get a sergeant anyway? What do we have here? Some goblin ambushers, many skirmishers, and a goblin overseer. Not really sure I'm here to pick a fight with that gobbo nest, but at least we know it's here. Defensible outpost erected by goblins. Some, many, and an overseer. I don't think I fought an overseer. I certainly don't recall the name. Ooh, well, being up here gives a huge range. And what is this? A crumbled homestead. An unknown garrison. That seems like something I want to destroy. You should have gotten an item called the Sergeant's Sash. Give it to your highest resolved brother. I don't recall having one. I think I'd remember having a Sergeant's Sash on me. Don't know how you get one. Oh yeah, I haven't done the ambition, but I'm sure we'll name our new ambition soon enough. There we go. What do we have here? A watermill. We'll go check it out. Alright, the water wheel totters at its hinges. Buckets dip and draw water. Attached to it is a stone wall abode with a chimney. A man welcomes you in the first and only room there is. He's standing beside the mill, running his hand through the grains. He's an elderly fellow of modest stature. No warrant for posture abilities. There's a sword hilt hanging above the fireplace. Its glint is unmistakably rich. The old man regards your stare with a warm smile. Only those who are worthy may have the hilt of the reproach of the old gods. You, stranger, are not. What would make me worthy? My only son departed to slay the great beast. His squire returned the hilt to me, but the blade was gone. Avenge my son, and you shall be worthy yet. If only I knew. Your feet suddenly slide back across the door and porch and onto the grass. The door slams shut in front of you and won't be opened again. Seems you've unwittingly taken up a quest. Or perhaps one to keep on the side. Well, it's not showing up as a quest, so forget that. I didn't even pay attention to what he told me to do. Slay something, but I don't see any quests. Jake, this is end game content, really? Because I'm seeing it right now. Okay, time to come up with a new ambition. I want everyone to know the Old Man Saga are not just cutthroats and errand boys, but skilled fighters of the First Order. We need to catch the eye of the noble houses, and yeah, we need a sergeant to rally us, set aside skirmishes, and seek defeat of a group of at least a dozen opponents. Well, we can probably sergeant immediately. Have one man with the rally the troops perk, but we have that, don't we? There. Oh, that's rally, but it's probably not rally the troops. No, that is rally the troops. Alright, Franconian's got this one done. I want this stuff, defog of ward. Ambition fulfilled. You were unsure first about assigning Franconian to the important task, for he was as committed to revelry and carousing as any other man, but Franconian takes his duties with zeal. Scoffing at dawn as a rising hour of cowardly words as back-breaking, cruel, flint-hearted, and merciless, as well as dozens of saltier epithets ring in the air whenever Franconian is safely out of earshot. Or whenever he's sleeping. The brothers have learnt that Franconian the Mauler never truly sleeps. I see. Well, everyone's pretty eager for a fight, I hope. And we got the sergeant's sash. Right. Here we go. A sash worn by the sergeant, your second in command of the battlefield. He gets plus 10 resolve. That's good because you give resolve to... That's not resolve. You give resolve to everybody. And I'm not looking at the right person. There we go. Franconian gives some of his staggering resolve to everybody. So, there you go. There you go. Haha. Your job is to stand there and look pretty. Not the worst job in the world. Although if you could occasionally land a hit, that would be nice. If you don't move, I think you can impale twice. Polearm skill... Okay, no, they've been reduced from 6 to 5. Alright, well, there you go. Many thingamajiggers and some armored... What are the Wildergangers again? Are those the undead? Because I have to decapitate the undead, right? No, only if there's a necromancer going around. I mean, I wouldn't mind killing zombies, but this looks like there would be a dozen of them, and so I want the ambition for killing a dozen things at once. So, I guess I could fall back, go do a bit of shopping, get our new ambition, and then go slay that. Orc Hunters. Some Orc Young and a few Berserkers. Ah, no big deal. Come on, I've slayed Orcs before, but then the Orcs did slay our dogs too. Ah, Gemmenberg has a kennel, of course. We should step back and hit it up. Also, if these guys end up fighting some troops around here... then we have an advantage. There we go. Why fight when we can have other people die for us? And still fight. Okay, but this time I'm not sending out my dogs to die. Well, it's fine if they want to advance. We have a good amount of range, so we'll just pick them off at our leisure. Alright, hold strong. Jagger looks very undefended by not having any metal or mail on his head there. So... you'll be fine. Let the meat shields go in. Oh, and they are going in. It's not a problem if I kill them, right? Stray arrows on a battlefield, those could be anybody's. Tempting to charge in and attack as well, but I wouldn't get the kill. Not yet. Oh, I bet Tandy would get a kill. What does it cost to use this thing? 6 AP, unfortunately. Maybe I'll have you stand behind this guy. And then again, he could charge in and do some nasties to you. What else do you have? Split shield, destroys an opponent's shield. Will always hit, might take several hits depending on what type of shield and weapon. Get closer, Tandy. Enough to make one step forward later and then kill. I'm a little worried about Tandy being undefended if the enemy jumps here, so I'll probably send Adam Whitelaw to be here and spear wall up. Otherwise, just let the enemies exhaust themselves. No need for us to go charging in. Although that doesn't stop me taking shots for nothing. I weakened that guy too much. There's a decent chance that Footman will kill him. I'd actually like you getting a bit closer, so I'm going to actually move Franconian over here. Whitelaw will move into there. Jagger's fine as he is. Wild Goose, just in case they come a bit close. Oh shoot, I passed on your turn. That was not my intention. It's quite the opposite of my intention. Okay, if this guy is fleeing, then Tandy, get in there and chop his head off if he comes too close. Ah, shoot. This is fine if they let us get some shots in. Like on you. Go for it, militiamen. Do your duty. I want this guy dead. Let's see, you act in so-and-so turns, and Tandy acts in many more turns. So, shot for nothing. There we go. We have to get the kills, you see. We have to get the kills. Ah, I try. We're not getting them, though. I'm not sure who would win between their militias and these guys. But then again, they got this coming in from the flanks. Go, Orc Berserker. Edry, just keep that flank going. Well, you'll be relatively safe if you just move forward a bit here. It's not like they're gonna... well, not easily get to you at least. Jagger, go and lay that claim for yourself. Kill him. Oh, not good. Whitelaw was meant to be there. Whitelaw can move in here and get a little jab in, but it might not be enough. And this guy could come in and start pounding him as well. And I'm not looking to get my guys pounded. Pandy could take a step forward and shoot him, though. Alright, take it. Take it. There we go, that's what we're looking for. I'm going to have you move up a bit as well to give more people the For the Company buff. Edry, I think I'd actually rather move you down a bit, so if he does come in for you, he's going to eat Arbalister's zone of control instead. So we scored both the kills so far, liking that. I think I'm going to go there and shield up. Or I could attack you. Yeah, I think I will attack you. Try to get in on that kill later on. That guy's breaking Tandy. You could go and completely break him, but that's risky biscuits since he has the high ground, so maybe take a step back for now. Have you finally gotten over your Frostpunk addiction, asks Mark Giroux. When there is more content out for Frostpunk, then I'll be back into Frostpunk. It's as simple as that. Currently, though, there's another expansion slated for this year. That's about the long and short of what I know. Alright, no need to go charging on in here. Although it would be nice to charge with Tandy. Ooh, okay, I am very glad I moved you where I did. I would like to shoot that guy. There's a chance I might hit Meow, though, and we have already had Meow die. One in 4 chance of killing him. Ah, dang. They got the kill. Well, there's a bigger problem. There's this Orc Berserker that's on our flank. Let's try to have less of that, please. Oh, that's good. He wants to flee now. We could happily move in for the kill. Looks like we're not the only one looking for that. Whitelaw, don't let him get away. I need to take a shot on you because you're a danger to us. I could move in on that Orc Young, but I'm a little worried for Surfer Rosa's health. I think I might shield up with Lucky and bring him next to Orc Berserker. That could be a death sentence for Lucky, but I don't want to lose Rosa. No way, no how. But I do want the kills. And that's it. Oh, Christ. Hit the wrong button there. Well, I could have him step in without shield wall, but he could well die. That's a big weapon, and we saw that. Oh well. Oh well, just stand there, Lucky. I guess Surfer Rosa can die. Alternatively, I send the dog in, but the Orc Berserker could kill the dog, no problem. And I want that to not happen. That's probably for the better. Just outright kill the thing. They're getting too many kills for my liking. Tandy, get closer, so if it tries to run away, it's your kill. Edgeye, make this your